24/7 Tech here, and Fitbit Versa is Fitbit's new smartwatch. It's not their flagship smartwatch, that's still the Fitbit Ionic, but people wanted something cheaper, and people wanted a new replacement to the Fitbit Blaze. And this is what Fitbit thinks will be the replacement for the Fitbit Blaze, because the Fitbit Blaze is now discontinued. But the Fitbit Versa is not that, appealing to a lot of people. I personally think it's fine, but let's dive right into this. Now, first of all, aside from the name, that Fitbit Versa thing, this is just an Apple Watch replica. Here's the Fitbit Versa, and here's the Apple Watch Series 3. Yeah, they look exactly the same. But one thing which is different from them is the price. But that's for a whole different comparison for a whole nother day. First impressions. Something which I like is, one, that a built-in NFC payment, 2, the Bluetooth, 3, apps, 4, that female health setting, which is a bit different for some, which is a little different, but it sounds pretty cool. And 5, that sleep tracking. Something which Apple could not do, surprisingly. But those are the 5 features which I actually like. And those are some pretty neat features because, one, you can check, your heart or your sleep pattern. Sorry, that was weird. If you're a female, you can check your female health, personalization, and it's also really cool to pay from your smartwatch. Have you ever seen that before? Fitbit's been doing really good. It has a built-in NFC chip, which is actually really good. So you can hook this up to your Samsung phone, let's say your Galaxy S9, and you can use your smartwatch to just pay. Like, how cool is that? But one thing I do have a problem is, how would you know, like, security reasons? Like, do they have a passcode on the screen? They probably have a passcode on the screen, so you go type, and then put it to the thing. That's really cool because you don't have to take off your phone every single time. Just shop, go like this, and you're all good. But how about 5 things that I dislike? Okay, first of all is the design. It looks exactly like the Apple Watch. I don't really dig the design. I sort of dig the Apple Watch design more, but this isn't the best thing in the world. And number 2, battery life isn't the best thing. It's actually down from the Fitbit Ionic from 5 to 4 days. It's not the best, let's just say. 3, I don't like the colors. Those aren't the best things in the world. And if you think about it, that's not a big deal to some people because you can buy third-party apps, but it's just really annoying to see that you can't do stuff on there. And 4, you can respond to text, which is a little disturbing, and I can do that with my Gear Fit 2, which is a fitness wearable, not even a smartwatch, which is a little, sad. And number 5, that Fitbit logo on the face of the watch, as you can see right here. Don't put the logo on the watch. Like, keep it on the band somewhere if you need to, but make it nice and clean, because that just looks ugly now. You put some random Fitbit logo when it should be like all screen or something like that, which is just really, really bad. But if you're a person who is in the market for something like the Fitbit Ionic because you don't have a smartwatch, this will probably be for you, because the price is just it's actually really low that you think about it. It's only $200, and that's not that much for what you're getting here. You're getting pretty good battery life, music from your phone, NFC payments, apps, coaching. For $200, this is a pretty good smartwatch. That's the thing. So what they're going for here is not the best smartwatch you can get. They're just taking Apple's design, implementing some of the features that they have from, let's say, something like the Fitbit Ionic, and putting them together with a small price tag, which is really neat, and I dig it. So yeah, can I order this today? No, you cannot. You can pre-order it today, and as you can see, there's a picture right here of the pre-ordering page. It says ships in 3 to 4 weeks, $199.95, and you can pre-order today. And there's a 45-day money-back guarantee, free shipping, and also a 1-year warranty. So if this sort of falls out or something, you got it covered. And there's no separate band. So let's say you didn't know what band you wanted, and you picked the large by accident thinking that's probably the one for you. You're covered because Fitbit gives you 2 bands, one small and one large, which is nice because, yeah. And another thing they could have done better is the colors. They literally went with what Apple did, the silver, rose gold, and space gray. They didn't call it space gray, they called it black, but it's basically what Apple did, so pretty weird. And here's a picture of this special edition one. It costs $230, while this one, the normal one, costs just $200, but I like the special edition. It looks nice, woven, and it looks something different from, let's say, this Apple Watch type band. So yeah, thanks for watching, and my thoughts about it are, I am not completely impressed by this, but judging by that price tag, and this company, Fitbit, is really big, it's a pretty good product, I'd say, but I don't think this is going to be the pick for most people. For $200, you can get something like the Apple Watch Series 1 out there, or even Series 2 in some places with deals, and that will give you a much better option. And they also released something called the Fitbit, some other Fitbit 1, I believe, and that's for kids. That review's coming up. A bunch of comparisons about these are coming up, and my full review will probably be there in about 2 to 3 weeks. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like down below, subscribe right up there for more content, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.